welcome to the One Idjit's Thoughts on podcast for August 16th. Today is the 16th day of the Dog Days of Podcasting Challenge, so we'll be getting some product trivia in a little while here. Today is my wedding anniversary with Darcy, which marks 31 years, sort of. I'll not get into the sort of just now. We were planning a lunch date along with working in the shop, but she's just a little under the weather, most likely the result of some of the candle burning at both ends that we've been doing lately, so she's napping, and we'll do that lunch date another day. Yesterday, we picked up Fox's girlfriend and dined with her family. Azerbaijani lamb chops kebab, dolma, pilaf, and honey cake, and everything was really delicious. As happens with every Dog Days and Dog Days of Advent, this daily habit is really working out. Of course, I mentioned some obstacles, both practical and related to my general constitution, but I'm planning to attempt to portion out the work over multiple days so that I can produce more regularly following the actual challenge. And, do a better job exercising, tidying up. Sadly, I guess it's a lot of what I said I would do during the end of the Advent Challenge wrapping last year, but I'll still try it. So about that product trivia, I hear the Krups question was answered correctly by Mark. I think that when that question goes forward to the Brain Ladle gang, I'll be placing the stainless steel car portion in the easy mode, leaving just the coffee grinder, the year, and the vehicle fueling port verbiage for full points, and then they can request that additional info for half points. But those folks are trivia pros, so I think that'll work out fine. I'm thinking about calling easy mode a coupon when I write the full Brain Ladle version of the quiz. Meanwhile, the questions from yesterday were: before eventually finding a way to get millions of people to walk around with a computer in their pocket in the form of an iPhone, Apple first marketed a handheld computer similar to a Palm Pilot. It was plagued with issues due to a handwriting recognition scheme that was not quite ready when the product launched. It was also mocked in the Doonesbury comic strip and on The Simpsons. And that answer is the Apple Newton. I realized that the Newton preceded the Palm Pilot by about 4 years, but it was the handiest cluing toward the Newton that I could think of. Maybe I should have used some gravity verbiage to get people closer. Or mavity. Silly. Some failed products make a big stink initially, but never pass prototyping, as was the story of DigiSense Incorporated's product. They raised $20 million in investments between 1999 and 2001. The product name obviously wanted to ride Apple's coattails, but evoked an unpleasant personal admission. What was the name of this simulation tech? That answer is the iSmell. Okay, for those of you who had no idea on this one, did the unpleasant personal admission get you further away or closer to the correct answer? I think basically the device itself had a lot of issues, and nobody aside from the creators really knew how to use it, and marketing would have had a real uphill climb building a significant installed base. Most obviously, though, the product was conceived as the dot-com bubble inflated, and as the bubble burst, the iSmell and many other concepts blew away like a fart in the wind. I couldn't help it. Let's get you a couple of new questions. These two fit in an office setting, though originating with vastly different office technologies. First up, what 1983 computer disk product released by iOmega used aerodynamic principles to create disk media far less likely to crash than its contemporaneous counterparts? And second, what office product was invented in the kitchen of Betty Nesmith Graham, mother of Monkees guitarist Mike Nesmith? It was not a mistake, but it could help you fix one. All right, well, that's what I'm doing for today, and I'll just say happy hunting. You've been listening to the One Idjit's Thoughts On podcast, produced by Paul Mackey in association with Nimlas Studios. Any short clips of audio from shows is included under fair use for commentary purposes, and copyright for that content remains with its original copyright holders. The theme song is Too Good by Jack Mangan and is used by his generous permission. One Idjit's Thoughts is produced under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives 4.0 International License. You can find more episodes of this podcast and many other fine podcasts at nimlas.org. You can contact me by emailing idjitcastpodcast@gmail.com or commenting on episodes at nimlas.org.